In this video, we're going to give you the 16 elements that you need to convert more people that land on your sales page.
That's right, and as we go along, we want you to see how many of these things you currently have on your sales page and tick them off as we go along. It's going to be like a fun little game.
It's going to be so fun. And we want to know in the comments how many you get out of the 16, so let us know at the end.
100 points if you smash them all.
Oh yes. We're going to be dropping some serious ass-kicking points all the way to the very end.
Let's do this.
Before we get into the 16 elements, here's the mentality that we want you to have when doing your sales page. We want you to treat your sales page like it was a conversation. Think about it. If you had to convince a complete stranger to buy your thing, how would you describe it? It sounds really rude. How would you describe your thing?
If you had to convince a stranger.
So how would you describe it? How would you make sure it was right for them? And how would you handle any objections they might have towards it?
There's probably a lot that you would say, but what we find is that when we look at most small business owners' sales page, especially if you have a service, we find really minimal sales pages. Some of them only have a couple of paragraphs of text. And there's a huge disconnect there, and it's probably why your sales pages aren't converting.
We're not saying that you need to have a huge, long-ass sales page, but there are certain elements that you do need, like when you're having that conversation, that you need to have on your sales page to give it the best chance of converting.
So here we go. Number 1, the problem that you solve. Now this isn't necessarily in order, but we would recommend this at the very top, if not the very first thing on your sales page.
Essentially, nobody's gonna buy your stuff if they don't feel like they need it. Most purchasing decisions are 80% emotion, remember, so if you just go right into the features and benefits, they're just gonna switch off and go away. Make sure you're getting across the problem that your offering solves. And if you do this right and well enough, then you'll have hooked people. You'll have got them. If it resonates, they're gonna keep on reading and scrolling down. Now, if you have this sorted on your page, that's 1 point.
Oh yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
You're off to a flying start. Number 2, the bypass button. For people who are ready to buy already and are just on your sales page to actually take that step without even having to read it, then at the very top of the page, you want something that makes it super clear what the next step is. You're going to want multiple calls to action buttons throughout the page, but make sure you have one right at the top so people can just bypass it and take that first step.
Number 3, who is this actually for? When people land on your sales page, they need to know if it's right for them or not straight away. Otherwise, they're gonna doubt whether it's right for them and they're just gonna go away. So call it out straight away.
Number 4, the outcomes and aspirations. What is their life going to be like after buying your product or service? And please, at this point, do not include any cheesy stock photography of someone smiling or lounging on a beach or just being an utter cheese monster.
Number 5, are you keeping track of your points so far? I hope so. Number 5 is to explain what you do. As simply and as crystal clear as possible, what is it that you're actually selling and how is it going to help them? This is where you do talk about features and benefits, and great photography can go a long way here to help in making that whole thing a lot more concise. At this point, one of the biggest problems we see is that this isn't clear and people don't quite understand what it is you're actually selling and what you're actually doing for them. So can you make this as simple as possible? Can you package it up in some way even, just to make it even more obvious what it actually is?
Number 6, your differentiators. Now this could be tied into your features and your benefits, but essentially what you're trying to do is make it super clear why you are the obvious choice and the perfect solution for the person that's scrolling through that sales page. This might come from your history or your experience or your brand or your ethos, or it might just be something completely unique to what your competition has. If you've got that, make it really clear.
Number 7 is extra value ads. These are extra bonuses included in the price which stack the value and just sweeten the deal a little bit. For example, if you buy something through the Origins website, you automatically get free shipping and 5 free samples to try out. Ooh!
You tried them all?
Now that is cool.
Did you try any on that black eye?
Yeah, the face mask didn't really work. This membership, Drumeo Edge, teaches you how to play the drums and it gives you a free set of drumsticks. What? That's cool. Or even with Atomic, our membership program, when you join, you get a free ticket to our conference. Plus, you get loads of other bonuses as well. It's like awesome. And all these things stack up the value and just add value to your offering. So what little extra can you add to your service offering to just up the value a little bit? If you're a service-based business, this could be something as simple as offering free telephone support. And if you can offer something and actually say, this is usually £200 or something like that, then all these things start to really add up and help you tip the balance in your favor.
Number 8, price anchoring. People will compare your final price to the last price they saw. So consider this. Have another higher price further up the page. For example, a personal tutor set of drum lessons may cost you $1,200, but you can get an annual Drumeo Edge account for just $197.
With 3 drumsticks.
All of a sudden, $197 sounds cheap, but if you were comparing it to something like a one-off $70 course or something like that, it may sound more expensive. That's price anchoring.
Okay, let's do this speedy now. Okay, number 9, testimonials and case studies. You've got no excuses, get them on there.
Your accent sounded really American then, for some reason.
Get them on there.
I don't know, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. You sound, to me, it was like, testimonials and case studies, get them on there.
That was America.
Alright, back to the speed round. Number 10, social proof and credibility. If you have a 5-star rated service or awards or places you've been featured or things that make you sound awesome, then add them to your sales page.
11, a little bit about you. People want to know who's behind the brand and faces are more trustworthy, so add a paragraph or 2 for that extra credibility.
12, FAQs. People have questions that are frequently asked, answer them.
13, handle objections. Now this isn't the same as FAQs because we actually want you to answer these proactively. Here's what we mean.
For example, if one of your biggest objections is, I don't have time, don't just have an FAQ saying how much time will this take. Be proactive in this. Have a whole section that says something like, why my service will save you time.
Boom! Do you see the difference? You are preempting those objections and you are answering them proactively and positively.
14, are you still counting?
I hope you are.
Risk minimizers and guarantees. We want to minimize the risk as much as possible to get them over the line. This could be something like a 30-day money-back guarantee or some kind of free trial or a discounted trial or a demo or something where they can try it out and minimize that risk. On Atomic, we have a growth guarantee. Basically, we say we're so confident that Atomic is going to help you grow your business that if you join and do the work and you don't get results, then we will give you back your investment.
15 is the exit intent pop-up. Most pop-ups are rubbish, but if people are actually leaving your sales page anyway, they're probably not coming back. So you might as well try and salvage it with some kind of exit intent pop-up. This could be anything from a free shipping voucher to a free trial to an invite to a webinar.
16 is coming up, but actually at the very end of this video, we're going to give you a bonus tip 17. Don't say we don't treat you. So don't rush off, but please do subscribe to this channel right now if you're enjoying this video. Alright, number 16, a strong call to action button. Not only should you have a big call to action button in multiple places on your sales page, we want to stress the importance of having a strong one. If you have a product or a course, this may be as simple having a big buy now button or a more exciting like let's do this or let's rock this or I'm in button. But if you have a service and the next step is like setting up a meeting or a phone call or doing a proposal or a quote or something like that, then don't just link them to a contact page and like leave it with them to take the next step. Instead, why not make the call to action something like enter your details and get right now a no obligation proposal or a download a buying guide or even like let's just hop on the call and I'll give you a free consultation.
Or even something like fill out this application form or take this quiz to see if we're right for you or even join the waiting list. And can you even add some kind of agency call to action like this? Maybe cart closing or limited spaces available or there's a price rise. Apply now.
Creating urgency is always a really good tactic when it comes to sales, and that might actually be a good topic for another video. So if you want to see that, let us know in the comments too.
So before that bonus tip 17, let's recap. Here's all the 16 items on screen right now, ready for you to screenshot.
We should smile, please.
I hope you screenshotted. If not, you can go back.
How many of those did you cover on your sales page? Let us know in the comments and let us know if we missed any as well.
Before we go, that bonus tip number 17, let's talk about prices. Should they be on your website? If you're a product or online course, then probably, yeah, they should be on your website. But if you're a service-based business, then why not check out this video coming up? It's gonna be on screen in like 3 seconds, and it's all about a cool trick to help you convert more people that land on your site. sales page by doing something a little bit clever with your pricing.
Probably a little bit longer than 3 seconds, but actually probably 3 seconds from now. I've been Andrew.
I've been Pete.
See you next time.
Bye.